to cook with Candy. First of all, happy Resurrection Sunday.
He has risen.
He has risen. We are not cooking a Sunday dinner today for Resurrection Sunday because we don't have any fat. This is my flour bag, guys. I put all my flour in here, so I know I can get a canister, but that'll come later. I was never a cook until this quarantine, so bam. So I have 1 cup of flour in there, okay? I am going to mix some dry ingredients in here. I have a tablespoon and I have some baking powder. I'm going to add a tablespoon of baking powder, a little shy of a tablespoon. Adding my baking powder, I'm going to add another tablespoon of baking soda, a little shy of 1 tablespoon. So I have baking powder, baking soda, flour, and then I'm going to do a pinch of salt. Not a lot, just a pinch. And then I'm going to add a tablespoon of sugar because I'm doing fresh blueberries and I want to make sure that...
2 tablespoons.
You just like sugar.
2 tablespoons.
I'll do a tablespoon and a half. Okay? Don't have to really be sweet. So I'm going to whisk these dry ingredients together just to make sure that they're all blended. I threw away my other whisk because I don't like that when they go in the dishwasher they get a little rusty looking. But now I don't like this one either, so I gotta buy me some more whisk. I gotta figure this out. If you got recommendations on what whisk I will. I don't have any buttermilk, so you can use regular milk, but I want to kind of make a buttermilk, so I'm gonna put about a cup of milk in here, and then I'm going to add a little apple cider vinegar in this milk to kind of give it the same effect of a buttermilk. I do this on my own, so you ain't got to follow this. You can definitely just do milk. It will be just as good. But buttermilk makes it a little more fluffy. So I'm going to whisk this together and just blend those together. And before I add my milk, I want to whisk my eggs. I have 2 eggs right here. So I want to whisk those eggs, beat them up, break that yolk into that egg white. Also going to add my homemade buttermilk into this batter, and I am going to blend it all in.
Butter.
And I have some softened, almost all the way melted butter. I got a 4 for that. I'm going to blend that in as well. All right, so I'm just going to whisk all this batter until it is smooth and even. I'm going to add a splash of vanilla extract, just a splash. This recipe does not call for it, but Tiana requested it. And a splash of cinnamon. So my batter is pretty decent. If it looks a little lumpy, that's okay. I didn't melt my butter all the way, so some of those lumps may be some butter. But it's okay. It smells really good. And then I am going to fold my blueberries in here. It's a perfect thickness. I'm going to grab a spatula though so I can fold my blueberries in. Alright, so my batter looks pretty decent. I've washed these off already. I have a half a cup of blueberries. And I just am going to fold them in. I think we need more blueberries. Alright, wash me off a couple more. Noodle is ready. I took a little 1/4 of the batter. And I am just going to pour out me a pancake. I didn't grease this because it's a non-stick. So after these turn out, I'll see whether or not I need to grease this or not. Pancake 1. Pancake 2. Bubbling at the top. They're ready to be flipped. But I kind of just let them get a little bit more, and I play around and form them some. But I just kind of try to lift up on them because I don't want to mess it up. So I just scoop my spatula around them until I'm confident that I can pick it up. And this one, I am confident I can pick it up, and I flip it. And just scoop that other stuff back over. And that's a pretty brown. Then I'll go for my next ones.
With butter. Yum. It's perfect.
And when Ty is done, she likes to drop some powdered sugar on her blueberry pancakes. And we are about to eat. Bon appetit.